Chapter 1. Ghosts That Stay. Grief didn't come in waves. Not for Logan Stratton. It was constant, a storm system parked right over his soul, cold, soaking, and relentless. On the day they buried Tessa, the rain had poured down in sheets, as if the sky itself couldn't hold back. Umbrellas flipped in the wind like broken wings, and the pastor's voice fought a losing battle with the wind. Logan stood motionless, his jaw locked so tight it ached, staring into the open earth that was moments away from swallowing the only person who had ever made him feel real. He remembered the sound of the casket lowering into the ground more vividly than he wanted to. It echoed through him like a second death, one that made his knees want to give out, but didn't. Because Logan didn't collapse. He endured. That's what years in foster care taught him. When people left, and they always left, you just got quieter, harder, number. But Tessa wasn't supposed to be a memory. She was his home, the calm after a lifetime of storm. They met when he was 19, both broke and surviving one scraped-together paycheck at a time. She worked the late shift at a 24-hour diner. He did warehouse nights. She brought him coffee, laughed at his grumpy sarcasm, and eventually talked her way past his defenses like no one ever had. 12 years. 12 solid, imperfect, beautiful years. Cancer didn't ask permission. It didn't care that they had plans, that they wanted kids someday, that they had built a tiny world of morning pancakes, bad Netflix marathons, and whispered dreams under cheap blankets. It came anyway. Quiet at first, then violent. 1 month turned into 6, then hospice. Logan held her hand through every round of chemo, every lost pound, every brutal moment she tried to smile to make him feel better. And then he held it as she died. He didn't cry at the funeral, couldn't. Everyone around him wept, whispered, patted his back like they knew what he needed, but nobody did. Not really. He'd grown up watching people leave, mothers, fathers, foster homes that promised forever, then vanished in a puff of disappointment. Loss was nothing new, but this one knocked the breath out of him in ways he wasn't prepared for. It made the world feel colorless, meaningless, like he was right back to being that scared kid with a trash bag full of clothes and nowhere to go. After the funeral, the house became unbearable. Her favorite hoodie still hung behind the bedroom door. Her toothbrush sat next to his. He would find her hair, single strands, on the pillowcase and just stare at them like they were relics. The silence was no longer just empty, it was hostile. Grief turned the ordinary into landmines. Her half-used shampoo, the movie ticket stub still pinned to the fridge, a voicemail she left months ago that he couldn't bring himself to delete. Every room had a memory. Every memory was a blade. One night, after too many whiskeys and 0 hours of sleep, Logan got up, walked to the bedroom closet, and started pulling things down. Clothes, jewelry, every trace. He boxed them up in a frenzy, heart pounding, rage and sorrow mixing into something feral. He didn't even know what he was doing, just that staying was killing him slower than grief already was. He stood in the middle of the bedroom at dawn, surrounded by boxes, eyes red, body shaking, the sun creeping through the blinds like a quiet intruder. He needed out, not just from the house, but from the whole damn life. Comment below and let me know what hit you hardest in Chapter 1. Like if you felt Logan's grief, raw, real, and unforgettable. This is just the beginning. Welcome to the Sutton house, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything.